Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. To those of you who are back, nice to have you back here with me. And if you are new, welcome. I'm High Priestess Elif. I am a medium, intuitive reader. I do read the cards, but most of my message is channeled. So I have spirit in my ear, giving me impressions, energy, visions, messages, and all sorts into your situation, your person, whoever it is I'm channeling, to bring you messages and guidance. I am doing a pick a pile today because I want to answer a question for the collective. You know, you find yourself at that place where you would like to be able to harness the qualities and the value that your person sees in you. And so we are looking at what it is that your person really loves about you. I think that can be really helpful because especially with these tarot readings, there's a tendency to want to know what's happening with them. What are they doing? What aren't they doing? What is the gist with them? It's not the healthiest thing, because when we are obsessive about what somebody else is doing and where they are at, because it has an influence on how we see them or how we feel about them, that makes our feelings towards them, our love situation, very conditional. And the essence of any connection, regardless of how it works out, regardless of how things go, pleasant or unpleasant, and that's duality. That's the balance of life. It's not always supposed to just be easy, because if it was easy, life would be very, very boring. However, we can do with less of the drama, but that is entirely up to you, the individual. And so I try and take a more positive approach with my readings, because I know that sometimes just getting a little bit of clarity can help us, put us at ease, line us up with the energy that we actually want to line up with. So the question that we're going to ask Spirit about your connection, about your person, is to help you shift from what is it they're doing, what are they not doing, what what have they done that has made me feel undervalued or underappreciated. And the ideal is that what somebody else does, regardless of who they are, the place you've given them in your life, your worth is never affected by it. That you understand that people always behave, show up from what is taking place within them, from their own relationship with themselves. But we do have a tendency to take things personally, and the ego really feeds into that. So with this reading, guys, I want us to look at what it is that your person loves about you. And I want you to focus on that. Use it as an opportunity to focus on it, to harness it, because that is the feeling that you are holding on to. That's what you fell in love with. When that person looked at you and you felt as though that light inside of you is glowing brighter, that is what keeps you holding on to the connection, regardless of what's happening in your dynamic, whether you are together or separated, whatever it may be. I'm doing 3 piles, so I always ask that you settle into your intuition. Take a few deep breaths, ask your guides and keepers to guide you, to help you to know which pile is for you, and to help you to recognize if the messages are for you or not, so that when they are for you, they resonate without a doubt. And so that you don't force yourself to take on what is not meant for you. Okay? You have entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flame burning. And I start all of my readings with a meditation, and I open a channel for remote healing in the area of my subscribers' lives associated with love and relationship with self. Okay, so to those of you who have taken the time to click that subscribe button, thank you so much, and you've allowed access for that remote healing to reach you energetically. Also, you have made it possible for other people who need to receive these messages to have access to them. So I thank you. We are all in this together. If you've taken the time to comment, like any of my videos previously, even this one, thank you so much. I appreciate the energy exchange. I read them all. I am overwhelmed by the appreciation that I receive from you guys for the time and the energy that I invest into doing this, bringing messages, channeling for the collective that I'm meant to bring messages for. Okay, so I thank you, I appreciate you. And if you've taken the time to donate to my channel, thank you so much for supporting me in the work that I do. If you've contacted me for a personal reading, I am honored to have become a part or be a part of your journey in any way possible. Okay, so we are about to begin. If you need some time, please pause the video so that you can center yourself, ask your guides to reveal to you which pile is yours. Pile 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so we are about to begin. I just want a timestamp because I'm not great with that. So, pile 1. Thank you, Spirit. I've already pre-shuffled most of this pile because I wanted to save time. I tend to go over my time. So, for pile 1, I'm going to start off by describing your person. If you find that this is not the person you're thinking about, then go back, rethink your pile. Perhaps it's one of the other ones. Pile 1's person, your person is focused on and has been for the longest time. Everything that motivates your person is interesting and new. They're always interested in trying new things, but particularly pertaining to success. They want stability, they want success, they want a platform to be able to bring whatever it is that they are passionate about to the world. This person is opportunistic. They are creative and they are very, very focused on money. They would have spoken to you about their financial situation and that is their primary focus in building themselves and developing themselves in their career and financially. This is someone that would like to be able to contribute financially to the lives of their loved ones in an abundant way. So also your person is someone that you know has started new projects. They like startups. They like new places to sort of plant seeds and nurture them and help them grow. Your person this is somebody that is intuitive. So your person has a tendency to enjoy talking about the deeper things. They like to delve deep in conversations. They're philosophical. They enjoy certain aspects of the mystics, and they may be somebody that is searching for spiritual growth. This is who you know them to be. They could also have spoken to you about the connection that the two of you have, and sort of giving an indication that they believe it might be a deep soul connection. They might have said things to you like they feel as though they've known you previously, or they feel deeply connected to you on a spiritual level, that sort of thing. This person could also have told you that they believe that you are their soulmate, and that they feel as though they might have known you in a past life. I think I might have said that before. It could also be someone that you knew when you were younger, or you met before, you felt a connection with, but you sort of went your separate ways. And you've recently come back into one another's lives. Okay. For pile 1, this person is someone that has when you met them, and for as long as you've known them, they've been working on personal growth. That is something that they're very focused on. They know that they need to find themselves emotionally. They need to learn how to fill their own cups. They need to find emotional stability and maturity within themselves and in any way possible. And that is something that they have been doing. Even if you met this person when they were involved in a relationship or with somebody, they were not with them. So what I mean by that is, even if your person is still in a contracted, committed situation with someone, they actually separated from them. Emotionally, there is no relationship. Okay. This is someone that comes across as being very single. Now, if this is your person, Power One, then Spirit is going to reveal to us what it is that they love about you. Now, your person fell in love with you from first connection. So whether you connected at a distance via social media or telephone conversation, or you met face to face, when this person met you, and you know this because you could pick it up in the way that they responded to you energetically, this person felt as though a light in the world was ignited, and you were that flame. This person always feels happy around you. They always feel happy around you. And if you're not together, and even when they think of you, and for some of you, there might have been a fallout as to why you are not in contact or not together. That's a percentage of you. Remember, this is a collective reading. It's general. It's for more than one person, more than just a small group of people. For those of you who did have a fallout or have words or have some sort of reason to separate, this person sometimes thinks about you and tries to remind themselves why you guys went your separate ways, but they can't. They remember when they think of you, when they find themselves in certain situations, it is always fond memories. They think of you fondly. You are someone that came into their life and showed them that anything is possible. There is a level of excitement, there is a level of joy, there is also a level of just being able to be that they had with you, that they've not had anywhere else in their lives, and they searched for it for such a long time, and when they met you, they found that in you. This person associates one of the most happiest periods in their life with you. So much joy and happiness. They also associate abundance with you and well-being. What they love about you is that you can take any situation, anything that life throws at you, and you can make the most of it. You have the capacity to rise above anything and make it seem like the most horrible circumstances was just another beautiful opportunity. They love that you are very gifted. They love the fact that you are an alchemist, which is exactly that. Any situation you find yourself into, you can make it a beautiful experience. And anybody that is around you gets to experience that. They love your strength. They love the fact that you are so resourceful. And they love that you are multi-talented. And that it is not that who you are, your ability is not dependent on anything around you. It is all within you. They also love that you are so hardworking and devoted with anything and everything that matters to you. You work, and as I say, various areas of your life, everything every life experience, every aspect of your life, everything, you bring your work and your passion into it. So even if it's just a get together, even if it's a social event, when you enter a space, you exude, this is who I am, and this is what I bring, and this is why I'm here, and I'm not interested in anything else. I'm not interested in being bombarded with anything that doesn't serve me. You are extremely focused, hardworking, dedicated, and you know how to get what you want. What they really secretly admire about you and love about you is that when you discovered or established that you were not emotionally fulfilled in a certain aspect with them or with a particular situation because they witnessed this, you didn't allow yourself to be burdened by it. You kept moving in the direction that you initially set out to. Even though it wasn't easy for you, you showed great courage. You stayed true to yourself and you kept moving in the direction of your dreams. You kept moving towards what you want and you wouldn't settle for anything else. And you're okay with that. You're okay with the wait. You're okay. You still believe that what you desire is what you deserve, and you keep reaching for that. You've shown great courage, and this person of yours, secretly, they really love that about you because that is what they want to do. That's actually what they want to do in their own lives, and they've seen you do that. It's what they love about you, but it's also what they hate about you because you just reflect their bullshit so much. Pile 1, that is the answer to your question. That is what your person absolutely loves about you. Okay, so if that was your reading, then I hope that you're happy with the answer, but if not, that it serves you in some way. If you're interested in a personal reading, you're welcome to contact me. If it resonates with you, please comment, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if this is where you leave, take care, love and light. So now we are going to look at pile 2. Pile 2, we are taking a look at what your person loves about you. We are taking a look at, firstly, we are going to look at who this person is. I'm going to describe them to you, and then that'll give you an indication of whether this is actually your pile. If not, then do another check-in, choose another pile, either 1 or 3. But if it is your person, then it gives you more confidence that this is actually your reading. So, pile 2's, your person, this is not a lazy person. This is not somebody that has, the karma that they have, or that finds themselves in the situations that they do because of due to lack of trying. No, this person really works hard and they try their best. And even though they also step on their own toe and trip over their own feet, they're going to figure it out. Your person has been trying to establish stability, but more importantly, satisfaction in what it is they are investing in, particularly when it comes to finances. Okay. However, this person is struggling because where they have been investing themselves, they do it from a heart space. And they invest themselves emotionally and they've not been satisfied. This person's found themselves putting in so much and still not being satisfied. And they can't help but believe that it's because of them. That there's some sort of lack where they're associated, and they don't, and if only they would know that because they have this energy of lack associated to their expectation and to themselves, lack is what they keep attracting. Your person has become so used to being dissatisfied because they keep trying to obtain satisfaction externally, that validation outside of themselves, that this person, it looks to me, rejected the offer that you made, pile 2. Or spilt it, they messed it up, and you walked away from them. And this person has been spending a lot of time at the river of tears, crying, being sad, grieving the loss of you, Whether this person has actually expressed this or not, it's irrelevant, because this is what's been happening. This person knows that they know the value of who you are, and they know the loss. So already, guys, if this is not your story, then this is probably not your reading. You could be dealing with a air sign here, with water in their chart quite strongly, heavily in their chart. This isn't a person that really invests themselves. They don't only apply themselves mentally, but they put their heart into what it is they do. And this person actually hurts quite deeply. But this is an air sign, and remember that they often, especially in times of distress, it is the mind that's going to take control. It is the mind that they're going to hand the reins over to, because they are analytical, they do overthink things, and that is very often their downfall. Their mind tears them to pieces, and their heart just breaks and cries. And then they have all these tears that pour over these open wounds, and then the mind just reopens them again. This person of yours, Spirit is showing me, is dealing with soul sadness, and has been for a very, very long time, since they were a little girl or little boy. This is someone that struggles with their life experience. They are so incredibly talented, and they are really, really good and have so much to offer, but they've been so distorted because of this inner conflict that keeps raging war, and it spills out of them into every area of their lives, and they don't know what to do about it. Okay, so pile 2, if this is your person, what do they love about you? What they love about you, pile 2, is that you are the director of your own life. They love your strength. They love that you are gifted, intuitive, that you are so spiritually connected. But they really love how you are still able to keep your feet so firmly on the ground, even though your head is always in the clouds. This is something that this person of yours has always wanted. They want to be able to bring those two aspects of themselves, those two worlds that represent who they are, together, to help them dance together in harmony. And that's what they struggle with, because it's as if there's this conflict with it. You, on the other hand, are able to do that. You know how to create. They see you as very successful. They see you as abundant. They see you as fruitful. They see you as having the most divine access to source, because you are so incredibly gifted. You are very possibly someone that is a healer, or perhaps another reader. Someone that is a part of helping people to expand consciously, to evolve, and to connect with the part of themselves that is spiritual, that is soul. And you seem to be doing really well for yourself in every aspect. Emotionally, you are abundant and mature. Financially, you are doing well. The way they see it, whether this is true for you or not, they just see people adore you, and people light up around you. They love that about you. You're the queen of your own world. You're the queen of your own kingdom. They also love that you are ready and willing to let go of what you need to move you forward and towards what you want. This is something that they love about you. They love that you are incredibly spiritual, and they love that you have triggered in them a spiritual awakening. What they really love about you, and this one might sound a little bit strange, is the fact that you were able to love them even though they're messy. Even though this person was not ready to fully let go of or leave where they were doing a bit of juggling back and forth, not being completely present where they are, coming towards you emotionally and spiritually, but still physically being tied to what is old. So not being fully ready to move forward because of fear, and not being fully ready to let go. And so it seemed as though they were narcissistic and sneaky and messy, and this person sees themselves that way. But when you look at them, you only see the pureness of who they are. You are able to, they saw real love with you. They felt it. That is what this person loves about you. That's what this person loves about you, pile 2. Okay. They love that you are gifted, as I said before, and that you've also triggered the magic that exists inside of them and help them to realize even more and more that they get to create their own reality. That's what they love. They feel that you are their perfect counterpart and their perfect match, and that you know their deepest, darkest secrets, even though they don't have to tell you. You are the kind of person that they don't have to come and declare anything to, that you see right into them, right through them. You know all there is to know about them, and you still love them. And they do like the passion that you ignite inside of them. Whether you guys are not in contact, or you are still the person that they fantasize about when they are in their sexual energy. Okay, so this person finds you incredibly attractive. Pile 2, that is your message. So if it resonates, please comment, let me know how. And if you're interested in a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. If this is where you leave and say goodbye, love and light, I'll see you next time. We are moving on to pile 3. Pile 3. So for my pile 3s, we are looking at what it is that your person loves about you, whether you are in communication or not, whether this is somebody that you still hold in your heart, that you haven't seen for a long time. We are looking at what your person loves about you. Okay, I'm going to start by describing who this person is, so that it gives you a clearer indication of whether it actually is your person. And if it's not your person, then do another check-in and choose another deck, please. Now, for pile 3, you are very possibly dealing with it's either someone that is a Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Okay. Or they could have fire in their chart. Or you could be a fire sign. So you flip it the way that you like, but that's what Spirit is revealing to me. This could also be a same-sex relationship. Okay? Or you both have very, very strong tendencies to be quite masculine at times, but then also very, very feminine. Your person could be, even if you're a female and your person is a male, they could have very strong feminine energy. Okay? Because that's also coming up for me. What you need to know is that this person is, or what you need to be, what I want to point out to you is that your person is very, very, has shown you a lot of emotion. They didn't hold back on showing you emotion. They might not have expressed what their plans are with you, or they might not have expressed what intentions they have with you, or they might not have declared that they actually want to take things forward with you. But in their actions and in the way they express themselves to you, this person was emotionally open and vulnerable. Also, this person is very romantic. And the relationship dynamics that they found themselves in and how they've dealt with previous relationships, heartbreaks and disappointment was from that place. This is a romantic person. They found themselves staying in toxic relationships for too long because they're such a die-hard romantic. Always hoping and wanting to believe in the best possible outcome. This person has expressed and shown you in various ways that they love you, and has said to you that you are the one that they are waiting for. And even if they haven't said that, when they looked at you, you could see that their eyes sparkled. And everybody in the room would have noticed how the two of you, your eyes lock. That's the kind of connection that this is. This is also someone that you feel that they've filled so many aspects for you. Emotionally, you just felt like they were that one piece that just sort of brought out the best in you, made you feel so loved, made you feel it's possible for you to just be the best version of yourself and love so completely. Lots of passion here, and also so much. You could see that you guys had the ingredients as a couple to, or have if you're still together, the ingredients as a couple to just be that power couple, to be what you need to be. There is a lot of balance here, and the tendency, however, is to sometimes be too impulsive because you guys feel something emotionally, and then you move too fast. Things happen too quickly, and that can then, because when the other parts of you want to put brakes, then that can cause a question, what's going on, and it can hurt and it can make you doubt things. So that could be a challenge here, learning to just trust. Okay, what does your person love about you? This is also somebody that is emotional and spiritual. You know, they in touch with their femininity, because that's what Spirit is showing me. None of the other details really matter. What they love about you, Pile 3, is that you sort of bring balance to the tendency for them to get into their heads. But also you can take what seems like chaos mentally and you can sort of make it seem like it's harmony. So even though the thoughts may be conflicting, you can make those thoughts seem as though they complement one another. And you just bring balance to what seems to be chaotic, even on a mental level. You are so intelligent, you are so mentally sharp. And you can see value even in the most, in the worst possible scenarios. And because you are so intelligent, how you use your mind is very attractive to them. They love that about you. And they can bring up a topic that really leaves their head spinning, and you can just make so much sense of it that they are just left in awe, and they are just like, wow. They love that you've experienced a lot of isolation, a lot of abandonment, a lot of rejection, and you've always found a way to turn that into, you found a way to find home and stability and comfort in that solitude. You've created that home and that safe haven for yourself, independent of whatever circumstances there are in the world. They really love that about you. They love that in a time when they felt really lost and cold, and like the world just wasn't a nice place to be in, you were that comforting place for them. You were that warmth on their skin. You know, like a warm cup of soup when you're sick, or like that fireplace going when it's cold. It's just so comforting. That's what you represent for them. That's what you've been for them. They also love that you are stubborn about what you believe in, and that you are adamant about creating the life that you want. As I said, you might be a fire sign, so you could be Aries, you could be one of the other fire signs, but Aries is also coming through here for me. And they love that you are constantly building. Doesn't matter what life throws at you, you take it and you use it as a building block. You are adamant to have the life that you want, a good quality life. You believe in it and you are willing to work towards it, and they admire that about you. They admire your strength, your intelligence, and the fact that you are such a nurturing, loving, compassionate person. That's what they love about you. They also love how when you believe in something, you don't need to think about it too long. You are decisive. You move. You'll take that leap of faith when you need to. And how if something doesn't feel right for you, you're not going to question it. You're not going to linger. You're going to move on. And nothing can hold you down. Nothing burdens you. Nothing stays on your back. You just dust off and you move on. They love this about you. Pile 3. That is your reading. That is your message. If this was your reading, it resonates, please comment. Let me know how. If you're interested in a personal reading, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. These are beautiful qualities. Allow yourself to expand upon them and to focus on them for continuous harmony and expansion in your relationship. And if you're not together, for you to have the opportunity to welcome and invite this person that loves you into your life. Instead of focusing on them and what they are doing, focus on the beautiful qualities that make up who you are, that shine from you when you are in love. Okay, so that is your message. Love and light to you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.